After a long time I am coming up with a video where we will discuss non-technical but important stuff which many vehicle owners miss out on. Many owners do half the process and think they have completed all the formalities. In the past I have done a step-by-step video on how to file a claim with your insurance company in case of a stolen vehicle. It's an interesting video on how the system works and you will find the link for that in the description. Easy loans and lucrative EMIs have brought materialistic happiness in lives of many, which also includes your bank. People who have got loans for their vehicle purchase should know the term hypothecation, which is popularly known as HP. Hypothecation is a fancy term which can be loosely explained as when you take a loan to purchase a car or motorcycle, the same car or motorcycle acts as a collateral security for your bank till you repay the loan. In layman's term, your bank remains the owner of your vehicle till you complete the loan repayment. The problem is, once you're done with the loan repayment and the loan account is closed, this hypothecation does not get terminated automatically. You have to manually terminate the hypothecation, which will require you to knock the doors of at least 3 different departments before you are done with the job. So assuming you are the happiest person who has just closed the loan account and is in process to terminate the hypothecation to get the complete ownership of the vehicle, you have to begin with your bank by getting a NOC. The no objection certificate should declare closing of your loan account and the NOC should be addressed to the RTO of your registered vehicle. Depending upon further process, the bank will issue 3 copies of NOC, one of which will remain with the bank for records and other 2 copies should be with you. While you are at the bank, get the Form 35 stamped and signed by the loan manager or the authorized official. Depending upon the RTO and further process, you may require 2 copies of the Form 35. Usually banks have Form 35 with them for HP termination, but you can also download it from the Parivahan website. Do remember, apart from the financer, the vehicle owner also has to sign the Form 35. Now you can say goodbye to your bank officials and march ahead towards the RTO where your vehicle is registered. Now at the RTO, you will need the following documents. Now depending upon your RTO, you may not need all of them or may have to produce some additional ones. So here is the list. We will start with the first 2 documents, that is the Form 35 and the NOC, which was freshly signed and stamped by your bank. Then we will need the original registration certificate of the vehicle, which we call as RC. A photocopy of PAN card and address proof is required. As far as I know, Aadhaar card is accepted by many RTOs as an address proof. Along with this, you have to submit photocopies of your vehicle's valid insurance and valid PUC. Some RTOs may also require pencil trace prints of your engine and chassis number. If you are planning to visit the RTO by yourself and you are not taking help from any agent, then you do have an option to pay the fees online. Some states and RTO don't charge you for the hypothecation termination process, but you do have to pay for your new RC, which won't have your financer's name. You can carry the payment receipt with you to the RTO and submit it along with the other required documents. And depending upon how active your RTO is, HP termination and the updated RC takes around a week or 2 to process. Usually the new RC is dispatched via post. Once you get your new updated registration certificate, it's time for the final process where you inform your insurance company about your achievement. Many owners miss out on this point where it is important to make an endorsement in your present policy where the hypothecation is terminated. Again, your insurance company may ask you for the bank NOC and a copy of the new updated RC to proceed with the HP termination. Thankfully, insurance companies are quick and you should receive your updated copy of insurance within 24 hours. And with that, you're done with the HP termination process, which will make things easier, like making an insurance claim or when you're planning to sell your motorcycle or car. So it's time to end this video, and I must say I'm really excited about the upcoming videos which are going to be interesting and tech filled. So that's it for this video and I hope you guys have liked it.